Describe your most beloved object.
So my most beloved object, um, I would have to say, so when I was younger, me and my grandmother used to bake a lot together, and my grandmother always used to make things from scratch. So before she left, she actually made me, she wrote out her, like in her own writing, a cookbook with all the recipes we ever made together, and she gave that to me for Christmas, and it's like one of the few things that I've kept ever since I was a child, because I still make some of the things that she made since I was a child today.
What are some of your favorite recipes from it?
From the cookbook?
Yeah.
There's a sunshine cake I really love. I make that all the time during the summer. My grandma, she made a German chocolate cake with like, the frosting was a like a coconut walnut buttercream frosting. Super good. And she has a recipe in there for like homemade chocolate chip cookies, which are pretty basic, but I love chocolate chip cookies, so that.
All right. So, who do you trust the most?
I trust my mom the most, without a doubt. Whenever I've ever needed anything or whenever I needed to confide in her with anything, she's always been the person I go to.
Why do you trust her so much?
Why do I trust her so much? You know, my mom, maybe her advice isn't always right, but I think the most important thing with having a mom is having the ability to go to her whenever you need her. And she's always been there, no matter what, so that's why I trust her so much.
What is your earliest memory with your mother?
The earliest memory with my mom, like when I was a little boy.
Or
Like
your
the first thing I
favorite,
remember. Yeah, it was probably in the first house we used to live in, 33 High Rock Street, in Massachusetts. The first memory I have, I think, was actually with her smacking me on the butt because I was jumping on the couch. Or I was playing on the couch or something, I don't know what happened. And I remember my foot fell through the cracks of two of the cushions, and when it fell through there, it broke literally the supporting wood piece in the middle, and it literally snapped in half, and she smacked me. I got in trouble for that.
Did you buy a new couch?
I was like 3 or 4, I don't know. No, I didn't buy her a new couch.
What was your favorite game to play as a child?
Favorite game? Probably tag. I always made friends with the kids on the block or wherever I lived. I always made friends or new friends with the kids in the neighborhood. So either like tag or some form of tag. We used to play this game a lot in one of the houses I lived in on High Rock Street, and it was called Kick the Can. You ever played that?
I don't think so.
So, Kick the Can, it's like a poor boy's game, but Kick the Can is pretty much like you grab a can and you fill it with rocks and you place it in one spot in the middle of the street, and one person's it, and you kick like when everybody's ready, you one of the people who aren't it kick the can as far as they can, and the person who is it has to run, grab the can as fast as they can, run back to the spot it was placed, place it there, and then like find everybody else. Cause like after they kick the can, everybody who's not it runs and hides. And it's like a form of like hide and go seek. But yeah, that was a pretty fun game during the summer. It was always fun. Manhunt, always a good time.
How many times did you move?
I moved a lot as a kid, or as a child. Kid's not a word. Growing up, my mom was a single mom, so growing up, it was always like a struggle for her in certain places, and we were just always on the move because of that. Yeah.
What was your scariest memory?
My scariest memory. My scariest memory is probably after I moved in with my mom. So I didn't always live with my mom. Between the ages, my mom and my father divorced when I was 1, and between the ages of 1 and 10, me and my older brother, Wade, lived with my father, and around age 10, I didn't appreciate the way him and my stepmother were treating me, so I confronted him one day when I was 10, which is very scary. I would think for anybody.
That's young.
Confronting your father, especially since I'm half Asian, and my dad's my Asian half, and he's very traditional. It's like confronting him about anything emotionally related is like, no, it's
Off the
taboo.
table.
So he, of course, that like didn't end well, and things happened, and I eventually moved in with my mom after that, and that was probably like the scariest thing I ever had to do as a child. Yeah.
Who would have made it easier for you?
Who would have or who
Yeah.
did?
Who would have if they were there?
If they were there in the moment, my mom, but she wasn't. It was in my dad's house. She definitely, my mom's like my safety net for everything. Of course, I'm a huge mom's boy, clearly. And when I left the house after it all happened, and I told my mom what happened, she tried to console me and deal with it as best as she could, and as any mom would. And I guess if she was there in the moment, she would have, but she still made it 10 times better as soon as I told her. Just as any mom would for her child.
Describe your friends,
My friends?
your current friends.
So I have a very select few of friends. Like I don't talk to many people. And the only reason for that is because I don't like to surround myself with so many people that, you know, might not have the same values or standards as me, or, you know, might not uphold the same beliefs that I do, in regards to, like, you know, how you should act and how you should behave, because I'm also 22, and a lot of the children around here are younger. Not that that's bad. I'm bashing so many people right now, and that's not what I'm trying to do. I'm just saying there's only a select few that I talk to, and that's because I'm very, not picky, but like the friends I do have are very important to me, and because we're such good friends, that's why we've been friends for so long, because we treasure that, the same mentality that we all have.
Who's your oldest friend?
Huh?
Who's your oldest friend?
Oldest friend here?
Yeah, like
currently?
longest.
Randy. Randy Dominguez. He's a junior here as well. And he's my oldest friend that I met like 2.5 years ago. And that was before I even attended this institution. And I met him because me and my ex came to a club down here. And we met everybody through some mutual friends. And me and Randy met and started talking about video games because I play video games. And we started playing League of Legends together, which is an online video game. And so we made friends. And then once I transferred here, because of the counseling program, we're like even better friends now. Yeah.
So other than League of Legends, what do you guys do for fun?
Like hobbies? I like shopping. I like boots. Boots are my favorite. I love 22. I love drinking. I love clubbing. Hookah's always nice. These are such like bad influences. Movies. I love the movie theater. I go like almost every Tuesday because, in case you guys didn't know, the movie theaters are I think $6 or $8 on Tuesdays. Like super cheap. It's like discounted. So go on Tuesdays. Utilize it.
Who taught you how to bargain?
Huh?
Who taught you how to bargain?
Me, because I'm so poor. And I love food. We eat way too much. So I'm fat, but yeah, that's that. But you know, basic stuff.
What's your favorite food?
My favorite food? Like cuisine or like my favorite like dish?
Either one.
So cuisine-wise, I love Italian food. I think I told you this before. I love Italian food because I love bread, love carbs, love pasta. Like freshly made baguettes are my favorite. I could eat a whole baguette by myself with either with cream cheese, butter, sliced deli meat, or just plain. Like I can literally eat a fresh baguette with anything. My mouth's watering because I love baguettes. Pizza, I like pizza. Pasta. I think I said pasta already, but yeah.
So, where do you see yourself in the future?
Like job-wise, career-wise?
Yeah.
So I want to either be a high school or a college guidance counselor with a private practice, or I want to teach gender and sexuality studies. Yeah.
¿Por qué no los dos?
What?
Why not both?
Why not both? Sounds like a lot. I mean, I'm sure I could do both, but when I'm done with my master's here in counseling psychology, I'm gonna have to either go for my graduates in counseling psychology to pursue private practice, or go for my master's in higher education to do guidance and teaching.
Okay.
Yeah, so I'd have to do a lot more schooling if I want to do all three, which I don't know if I'd like to. Maybe
done with
when the day comes. I don't know, but yeah.
What do you feel is your purpose?
I'm sorry.
What do you feel is your purpose?
What do I feel is my purpose, like in life, currently, or like in general?
Currently.
I mean, my purpose currently is just to get my degree, you know, work towards my goal of becoming a established counselor in some form or another. But you know, I think just being a good student, getting the grades that I want to obtain, and you know, being the best son I can be to my mom, and just trying my best at what I'm doing right now is my purpose in life.
Who do you think has had the most impact on your life?
The most impact on my life? I think again my mom. Only because she's definitely seen me through every single obstacle I've had to go through in life, and like I said, her being there with whatever I needed, she's definitely been the one, whether she's giving me the answer or just giving me the support to find the answer to whatever I'm trying to get through. She's just always been that impact on my life that's always been there.
Okay, thank you.
Yeah, you're welcome.